Do you want to speak English better? Do you feel nervous when you try to talk? Dear, give one like to our video because we work very hard for you. Thank you. Many people feel the same. They understand words. They can read. But when it's time to speak, they freeze. Nothing comes out. The mind goes blank. The heart beats fast. You want to speak, but you can't. Why does this happen? Here's the truth. It's not your fault. And no, you're not bad at English. The real problem? Most people learn English the wrong way. They focus only on grammar. They read books. They memorize rules. But speaking is different. Speaking is not about rules. It's about practice. It's about confidence. Let me ask you something. When a baby learns to talk, does she study grammar first? Of course not. She listens. She copies. She speaks. She makes mistakes. And slowly, she learns. So why do adults forget this simple truth? Here comes the twist. You already have enough English to start speaking. Yes, right now. Even with 50 words, you can speak. You just need the right method. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a perfect accent. You need something else. Do you know what that is? You need courage. Because here's another secret. You don't have to be perfect to speak. You just have to try. Even small steps will help you grow. So if you're waiting to feel ready, you'll wait forever. But if you speak today, even just one sentence, everything can change. Are you ready? Let's begin. Close your eyes for one moment. Imagine this. You are in a store. A tourist walks in. He speaks only English. He looks at you. He says, "Excuse me, can you help me?" You understand. You know what he is asking. But your mouth stays closed. Your mind is racing. You want to say something, but no words come out. You smile. You point. Maybe you say yes or no. Then he leaves. Later, you feel bad. You think, why didn't I say more? I knew the words. This happens to so many people. Not because they don't know English, but because they don't practice speaking. Reading is not enough. Listening is not enough. Writing is not enough. Now, listen carefully. This part is important. If you never speak, your English will stay silent forever. But here comes the twist. You don't need to speak perfectly. You don't need big words. You just need to speak again and again. Think of this. 1 sentence today. 2 tomorrow. In 1 month, you will feel stronger. In 1 year, you will feel free. But it starts with one moment. Like that moment in the store. What will you do the next time? Will you stay silent? Or will you speak? Let's talk about how. Let's start with something simple. Speaking is a skill, not a subject, not a test. A skill, like swimming, like driving, like riding a bike. You don't learn to swim by reading about water. You don't learn to drive by looking at pictures of cars. You must do it. You must try. You must fail and try again. English speaking works the same way. Many students study for years. They know grammar, they know vocabulary, but they don't speak. Why? Because they never train the skill. Here comes the problem. Most schools teach you to know English, but they don't teach you to use English. That's a big difference. Let's say you know the word apple. You see it, you read it, you understand it. But can you say it quickly? Can you use it in a real sentence? Can you say, I eat an apple every morning? Can you say it without stopping, without thinking? If not, then the word is only in your head, not in your mouth. That's the twist. Knowing is not enough. Knowing is not speaking. Speaking needs practice. Just like your muscles need exercise, your mouth needs English. Don't wait for more grammar. Don't wait to finish another book. Start now. Repeat easy sentences. Say them out loud. Every day. Even alone. Even 1 minute of speaking is better than 1 hour of reading. Because the more you speak, the easier it becomes. So remember, speaking is not a gift. It's a skill. And skills grow with practice. Ready to try? Let's look at how you can do it. Even if you're alone, you want to speak English. But maybe you say, I have no one to talk to. Or, I live alone. Or my family does not speak English. That's okay. Here's the good news. You can still practice speaking alone. Yes, alone. No teacher, no friend. Just you and your voice. Let me show you how. First, talk to yourself. Yes, really. Talk to yourself in English. Every day. It sounds strange, but it works. Look around your room. What do you see? Say it out loud. I see a chair. This is my phone. I have a cup of tea. Simple words. Simple sentences. No pressure. Next, describe what you're doing. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm cooking rice. I'm walking to the store. Every action is a chance to speak. Speak as you live. Speak as you move. Now, here comes the twist. When you talk to yourself in English, your brain starts to think in English. And when your brain thinks in English, your speaking becomes faster, more natural, more confident. Don't wait for a perfect situation. Make your own practice. Use your mirror. Look at yourself. Smile. Say, good morning. I'm learning English. I speak a little, but I'm getting better every day. Say it every morning. Repeat it. Believe it. Remember, you don't need a class. You need a voice. And that voice is yours. Talking to yourself is not crazy. It's smart. It's powerful. And it's free. So the next time you say, I can't practice, look in the mirror and speak. Now let me share one special trick. Many people don't know this, but it works. It's simple. It's powerful. And anyone can do it. Here it is. Read out loud. Yes, that's it. Read in English. But don't read silently. Use your voice. Why? Because when you read out loud, you train your mouth. You train your tongue. You train your brain to speak English sounds. It's like going to the gym. But for your speaking, let's say you read a short story, or even one paragraph. You read it once, then read it again, louder, then read it again, with more feeling. Your mouth starts to move faster. Your voice gets stronger. You feel more confident. Here comes the twist. You don't need to understand every word. You don't need perfect grammar. Just reading aloud builds your speaking muscles. You can read anything: a children's book, a recipe, a blog post, even subtitles from your favorite movie. Start with one page, just one. Read slowly, then read again and again. Soon your brain connects the sounds with the words. Your pronunciation improves. Your speed improves. And you start to speak without thinking too much. And here's another tip. Record yourself. Yes, read out loud and record your voice. Then listen. At first it may feel strange, but over time you will hear your progress. You will hear how much better you sound. So remember, speaking English is not only about talking to people, it's also about talking to yourself, and reading out loud is a great way to start. Try it today. Your voice is ready. Now it's time for the truth. A truth many teachers don't tell you. Ready? You don't need perfect English to speak. Yes, read that again. You don't need perfect English. Most learners think, I need more grammar, or I need to sound like a native. So they wait, and wait, and wait. But here's the twist. Native speakers also make mistakes. They forget words. They use simple sentences. They repeat things. The goal is not perfection. The goal is connection. Let me ask you something. What's better? Saying nothing because you're afraid to make a mistake? Or saying something simple and being understood? The answer is easy. Say something. Always. A person who speaks with confidence will always go further than a person who stays silent with fear. Still worried about your accent? Here's another twist. Your accent is not a problem. Your accent is your story. It shows where you come from. It shows you are learning something new. That's powerful. Don't try to hide it. Don't feel ashamed. Many people will admire you because you speak a second language, not in spite of it. Remember, people don't want perfect English. They want real connection, real words, real feelings. So speak from the heart. Use the English you know. Make mistakes. Laugh. Try again. Because the most important part is not how you sound. It's that you speak. Now, it's your turn. Don't just watch this video. Don't just listen. Speak. Say one sentence in English right now, out loud. It can be simple. Try this. I am learning English, or I speak a little, but I am getting better. Say it again. Say it with confidence. That one sentence is the first step. You don't need to wait. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need permission. Great job today. Remember, the key is not to be perfect. The key is to practice every single day. Speak out loud. Repeat what you learned. And keep going. You are not alone. Many people are learning English just like you. So don't give up. If this video helped you, please give it a like. Share it with a friend who is also learning English. Let's grow together. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Simple, clear, and made for real learners like you. You can watch this video again to practice. The more you repeat, the more confident you will feel. Thank you so much for watching and for speaking. See you in the next video.